All right, hello. Today we're here to talk about the Quanta Atlas. This is the box that it comes in. This is the reflector you get, and this is the hardware. If you want to take a look at this, the light comes packaged, has some pretty cool stuff inside of it. It comes unmounted with all the parts in a bag, and I want to step you guys through how to assemble this. So, since I already have one that's been out of the box, I'm going to put this off to the side. Okay. So, here is your Quanta Atlas. A long cord is right here. All right, first thing you want to do is make sure you have the hook. This is the safety screw for the hook. This is the safety screw that goes into the unit right here. And these are the 4 mounting screws for the reflector. All right, so first step is actually mounting the reflector first. Now you do not need to use a reflector. I sell this light with or without a reflector. For large aquaculture, large tanks, public aquariums, reflector is absolutely necessary. For your average home aquarium, it's optional, and it's up to you what you want to do. This will increase your efficiency. So if you want to take a look at how I position this, so you can see I have the 4 holes aligned with the reflector, okay? So now I'm going to take the screws, I'm going to use a screwdriver, and we're going to put screws in. So I just screwed in a couple times. You can see it went in very easy. Doing another one. Okay. Let's do another one. It's 4 screws. I'm not tightening them down. I'm just screwing them in. All right, because I'm going to show you the little trick that makes this thing assemble really easily. All right, you see the screws in there? Now you just twist this. You see how now it's not from the fat end, it's from the skinny end? Now we're going to lock them down. Don't have to go crazy on this, but tighten them up. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. Go around again, double check it. Okay. Looks really good. While we're at it, here is the primary lens. It's a radial design. You have 720 LEDs, all custom spectrum for the perfect violet heavy spectrum to grow corals. Now you have your reflector mounted. You can see it's very stable. So I'm gonna flip this up. We're almost done here. All right, the hook, this thing goes in. Screw it in. All right. Now this is your safety set screw. Put this in here. Now what I do is I tighten it, and I see that it can't move anymore. I do one last tightening. All right, this is now locked in. You can't move it. All right, let's play pretend. You hung it from something. Now you need to make sure this doesn't fall off, because if you bump this, it could fall into a tank. This long screw goes in right here, okay? And this, as you can see, it's a little painfully slow to screw in, I'll be honest. So this basically locks it in so it can't fall out. There you go. See, it's now, if you have something locked in here, it would not be able to fall. Okay, so we want to go over a couple other things, the features of this light. You see this? Get a big screwdriver or a coin. A coin will fit in there just fine. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this. This is the switch. Just show them the switch. Zoom in. Okay, there's a switch in there. What this does is this selects the voltage, the wattage. It's 150, 200, and 240 watts. Right here is your switch diagram. So it's really easy to see where it needs to be switched for what wattage you want to pull. 240, 200, 150. Again, this switch does that. So right now we're in 240, 200, 150. This is a way to easily adjust your power of your light. This is your dimming, all right? So this wire, if you want to come and zoom in on this. Okay, this 12 volt plus is the power accessories. You just need to know about the dim minus and the dim plus. Color coded, color wires. You use the plus and the minus connected to your controller. Then you can do 0 to 10 dimming on this thing. So if you might be asking, well, what happens if I select 240, 200, 150 watts? How does the dimming work? The dimming works with whatever wattage you selected is the maximum, and then it dims down from there. So if you start with 240 at 100% intensity, it would pull 240 watts. At 0%, it pulls 0. But if you switched it to 150 watts, for this max intensity would be 150 watts. So it really helps you tune in and fine dial your light and make sure it works good. So when you use these wires, you would actually remove these protectors. Okay, so you pull that off. There's your wire. Now, if you had multiple of these lights and you want to dim together, you take the dim minuses and connect them together. The dim positives, connect those together, and then connect your aquarium controller light wire, your controller wires for your 0 to 10 output to these wires. The one that is for the 12 volt plus, you can see it's black and white. It's right here. You do not need to use this one. This one is not useful for us. Now, if you wanted to power a Bluetooth enabled 0 to 10 volt dimming device, that's actually what you'd use to power it. So pretty cool. It's all in here. It's included. Okay, here's legal disclaimers like don't throw this in your bath water and throw your kids in there. Okay, great. Other than that, if you're done adjusting the voltage, you're gonna wanna keep this thing watertight, okay? So we're gonna screw this back up. You're gonna screw it in. All right, watertight. So you have the reflector on. You have the hook on. You have the safety screws in. You're good to go. This is your dimming wire. The only other things I want to talk about is this is an air-cooled light, so you do want to keep this in an area where room temperature air can be accessible. So this is not good to stuff into some canopy that has absolutely no ventilation. Again, you're getting a widespread 720 LEDs, selectable wattage, 0 to 10 dimming, 14,000 K spectrum. It resembles a metal halide from the days past. It also covers like the metal halides too. Very long cord, like we talked about before. And in the kit, they do have some wire nuts. So if you don't know how to solder, you can use the wire nuts to connect your dimming wires to the light wires. I'm going to show you those. Check this out. Right here, with the little wing nuts that you would use to screw down and connect the wires. All right. Also included here, you can see this is the sticker, and it conforms to UL standard 1598, and it's also certified for a couple other things. It has the basic information: 120 to 127 volts, 277 volts, 50 to 60 hertz. So yes, this can run on European power also. And then one thing I did want to show you guys in the box is it has a lot of your standard, what you'd expect type things right here. So it's listed, Intertech, boom, you have all that. All right, any questions, let me know. Basically, you need 2 tools to assemble your Atlas, and you'll be growing corals in no time. Hope you found this video useful, entertaining, and exciting. Joking about that, but I hope it does help you set up your lights. I will tell you, these lights do like to be set up high to shine down. You're going to get minimal glare, and this will cover a 2-foot wide tank to large aquaculture freight tanks. So thanks for tuning in, and until next time, happy reefing, and I hope you enjoy the Quanta Atlas as much as we do. Thank you.